do we go from here? When all is said and done, will I still be your one? As my ship goes down in flames, my heart cries out your name. As the skies come crashing down, all that matters now is where you are now. Where are you now? Don't leave me in the dark. The pain will only start. Can't go on without you. There's nothing I can do. Don't leave me in the dark. The pain will
the thunderous skies. Captain Jack's making right time. Legal strange, all faded twine. And the flash fall darkness alive. The cruel lost in an endless night. Discovery fades for our sight. Dangerous whispers, circles of fear. Suicide before our end is near. We won't go down without a fight. Until we rise, ignite the night. Got the dark spade, the storm on the rise. Play of fury, a war in disguise. Streets are cruel, lost souls in the void. Ashes of legends, dreams destroy. And in the chaos we scream, our souls set ablaze. No mercy given in this hellish space. Fires of battle, ignite the stars. Shattered remains of our fallen cars. In this hell of the void, just as faces divide that avoid. Bleeding out the flames unsheathed as we watch the Federation sleep. We will not bow, we will not yield. In this dark war, our fates are sealed. Rising from ashes, screaming against the tide. In this darkness, we will abide. Screeching metal and flash of pride. Captain Jack's face wrath will hide. Clean out blades shall fence the night. Dream for glory, ignite the fight. Revive through flames with victims in arms. In the ruins of space, the vessel's lost. And the battle starts. No surrender, 2 seconds of pride. As we come to the void, they'll know our name. Beneath the steel and iron skies, Captain Jack speaks. Fury never dies. Klingon war cries echo through the dark. In the heart of chaos, we find the spark. From ashes we rise for a chain of wild. In this battleground where the flying shout. Shattered ships, the remnants of dreams. Ripped by darkness, spoiling the seams. In the heart of the void, Captain Jack's made of the wrong eye. Klingon war cries and actors in the night. As the Federation troubles release our lies. In the chaos we scream, our souls set ablaze. No mercy given in this hellish space. Fires of battle, ignite the stars. Shattered remains of our fallen cry. Captain Jack's face, relentless and bold. Klingon steel, a legend retold. In the vent of space, shadows entwine. Federation chronos as the stars realign. Fierce energy. In the battleground, the relentless sea. We reign as our anthem. We'll crop the gap of the night. Captain Jack's blade, in the chaos we fight. Screams of the void, through the agony halls. Captain Jack's blade leaps free and falls. Klingon blades pierce the Federation's pride in the depths of despair. Captain Jack Speed with fire in his eyes, conscious of the storm, no one hears their cries.
Oh crap, I had my mic turned down the whole time. Sorry guys, I didn't realize that.
He attacks the crowd. War cries echo the empire's might.
No, what I've been saying, I've been critiquing the art, saying how what a piece of junk I think the whole thing is, and that Scopely needs to get their crap together because they're alienating a bunch of their players by some of the stuff that they're doing. Like this current arc in the, let's go into it. Okay, so they've got an Autumn Station Sprint Heroic. Well, the only problem is right here. Is the 70s, they're not going to have buildings to even upgrade for this stupid thing, except for the gimmick buildings, and most of us got those high tiered, and the ones that we got right now, these two buildings here aren't worth, to me, ain't worth spending no extra money on. I did buy the day one pack, otherwise I couldn't even compete in the arc. You know. But I'm not buying the treasury this time. I had to make a choice last night on getting the parts for the Vengeance or do this. Because I'm low on cash. I don't feel like spending money on this because I've got a tournament that I'm fishing in this weekend at Lake Fork. And I talked to you about some of the plans that I'm going to do. I'm going to start doing some fishing stuff on this channel. And it's probably going to affect the YouTube viewers more than Twitch. I guess I could use the feature where I can show video on here and play it on here, but I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. But it's going to be more for, I would say, for the YouTube subscribers. So if you're not on my YouTube channel, you haven't subscribed, this is a good time to do it. I'm really close to some milestones, and I would appreciate it a great deal. As you know, I don't harp on that all that bullshit, you know, but I could use your help on that. So we're going to go down here to the neutral one, because the neutral one doesn't matter if you got one of those stupid little ships in or not. So you can, I can actually easily solo these. So it looks like I got 4 starts, and I'm going to use every one of them. But you can't speed it up, so I'm going to be doing the junker while that thing's ticking off. Try to hit these last 2 milestones. And then I'm going to go back to sleep, probably. Or try to, at least. But I've got a date tonight. I'm trying this new app, and I actually found a woman that wants to meet right away, which was a change of pace. Usually they drag that shit out. And you know everything about them before you even go on the date, so it makes the date even more awkward a lot of times. But like 4 messages in, do you want to meet up? And I'm like, yeah, of course I do. That's why I'm on here. I'm on here to try to date. And she wanted to meet tonight, so that's good. Because otherwise I'd be in East Texas fishing right now. I'd be on the water right now waiting for the first cast. announcement. But there's going to be storms out in East Texas. A couple roll in during the tournament. Me and my buddy decided to wait and fish tomorrow. It's a 3-day tournament. You can fish all 3 days or just one, because the weigh-in's not like a total weigh-in type thing. It's like a big bass tournament. So there are hourly weigh-ins, and you can win money every hour if you got a fish to weigh in. And the overall winner of the hour gets like 10 grand, and then the overall winner for the whole tournament wins a boat and some money. Now, even if I did win the overall one, the boat that they're giving away is not as good as the one I have, so it would get immediately sold. Hopefully they would give me a coupon, because I think that Sealy does give you a coupon so I could sell the coupon, and the person who gets the boat can set it up any way they want within whatever the budget is for the gift certificate. I mean, that's the way he used to do it, or he's not alive anymore, whoever's running it now. Now, Bob Sealy was kind of a controversial dude because of some decisions that he made in the 2000s during Hurricane Rita. This tournament fell on right after, because you had that dual thing where you had Hurricane Katrina and then Rita right after it. Well, Katrina did some damage in East Texas, but not a lot. Most of it went, it turned in towards Mississippi and completely destroyed Biloxi and some of the places over there like it did in New Orleans. That didn't get as big a headlines as it should have. Because I know some people that were stationed in Biloxi, and I saw the damage that it did. But Rita took a westerly kind of bend towards East Texas, and it did a lot more damage to us here in Texas during Hurricane Rita than it did Hurricane Katrina. And the hurricane was happening, and the bulk of the storm ran through the Lake Fork area right during the tournament, and a lot of anglers didn't fish it. They had to burn their money. Sealy wouldn't give the money back. He said it was rain or shine on his little thing, and the whole tournament was a disaster because there was one guy that was missing for 2 days out in the water, and they finally found him. He wasn't dead, thank God, but they did have to care fly him to the hospital because he was almost dead from hypothermia for being in the water for that long. They found him holding onto a tree, and he got to the point where he'd been in the water for so long that his life jacket was a weight, not a flotation device. So he was on his last legs when some anglers found him fishing on the Sunday day of the tournament. They found him and they rushed him to the marina, and they care flighted him to the hospital. He ended up living and everything, but there were like at least 15 boats that got destroyed during the actual event. There were one of the waves got so high that one of the boats got a tree through the hull, and it was out of the water about 3 feet. It was back when Lake Fork then still had some big trees that had collapsed into the lake yet, where the water rot had put it to the point. And then there was one that was sunk, and you could see it about 3 feet underwater. It was on a underwater tree. The same thing where the big wave swells put this guy right on top of a tree, and it just went right through his hole. And there was countless ones that just sunk, and you can still see a couple of them on LiveScope and like your side stream, down those 2 new sonars. I can't think of the because they change it on the different ones, but there's the one that has the side view, and then there's the detailed HD down view one. You can see those boats still in the water today. One of them's over there by the 515 bridge public ramp. It's still there if you know where to look. But because right before that, the year before that, 2 years after that tournament, Sealy had said that he was going to make the McDonald's tournament $1 million tournament like his Sam Rayburn tournament. And that just never happened because he got sued. He ended up having to sell the whole thing. And he was only a figurehead from probably until he died. But he was kind of a shady character. Because we always wondered, it used to be called the McDonald's tournament because it was a charity tournament where the part of the proceeds, and that's the big quotation, part of the proceeds got to Ronald McDonald House, and that's why we always called it the McDonald's tournament. But I don't know for a fact. I've heard some things about how much money the Ronald McDonald House actually saw. But it's a good tournament for amateur anglers because you only have to catch one good fish to get a check. And for Lake Fork, they got the slot. So anything 16 and under you can keep, and anything over 24 inches you can keep. So you get a good 2.5, 3 pound fish that's under 16 inches. That's a check. And sometimes that can win the $10,000 for the hour if you're smart and you weigh it in. So it's a good tournament for the anglers, but you're looking at 2,000 anglers on the lake. And Lake Fork isn't as big like a Sam Rayburn or something like that. So it's a pretty crowded lake. Some of the spots that you wanted to fish, may not have to fish it because the boat wakes are going to be so intense. And at least this weekend, there's not supposed to be a lot of wind to compound on that. So it's a good tournament to fish, but sometimes you've got to deal with people that don't know how to drive the boat on the lake when it's crowded like that. And so it's not a tournament that I would ever fish alone because I need my co-anglers set of eyes to help me look for boat traffic. Because like I said, some of these people don't know how to drive the damn boats, and it's pretty dangerous actually. There's not been any crashes that I know of, but there's been a couple of times where I got injured in one of my friend's boat because it nearly threw me out because a rogue wave hit the boat with a guy that cut us off in the lane, and it nearly threw me out of the boat because we hit the wave so violently. And gosh, man, that hurt so bad. I hit, like when I went, it threw me out because I was just sitting in the middle, and it threw me up, and my body hit the seat pole that was in the back that hurt my back, and the only thing that stopped me from going out is I grabbed the outboard motor, and then the guy that was in the passenger seat grabbed the leg of my pants. And that was the only thing that stopped me from going out to the boat. I mean, luckily I did have my life jacket on, but I don't know, would it have hurt me even more if I hit a tree or something? You know, because that's the big thing too, because there's so many trees at Lake Fork. I could get thrown out of the boat and hit a tree and knock me out cold and drown because my Okay, I got it. Yeah, I'm going to have to start sending some of these guys home. They just keep cutting me off. How many more do I gotta do until I'm done with this? Okay, I'm almost, well, no, shit, I still got a whole, oh my God. This freaking sucks. I'm not even half done on the last freaking milestone event on this. This is totally stupid. These milestones and the way this whole thing is set up. Like I said, it's ridiculous that I have to hit hostiles this low to score. Because it's stupid, because when my building hit 51, I was able to do this, and now my building is 57, and it has no change on the level that I can hit these hostiles. It looks like it's going to be tied into where till I get it to 61 before I can move up, which is total horse crap. Because these are only like scoring, like, even with I got the tech on there, I get the bonus. I can't imagine doing it without it. But I'm only getting 84 points for every one of these. So you're going to have to get 10 of them just to get 840. So this whole thing is garbage. How close am I to getting this thing up another tier? Okay, we're done with one of the formations. I didn't notice that. Let's see if it's respawned. And it has. Let's make sure we're doing the neutral one. Yeah. Come on. Stupid game. I mean, it's stuff like this. I'm sitting here trying to do this and I'm going to clear localization and see if that helped any. Hold on, let's see. Nope. There we go. All right, let's get back to the junker. You guys are being pretty quiet in here. You got any comments? What do you think of this damn arc? But this is all the players' fault for some shit like this, because when they introduced the Rev and the Relativity ships that you had to have to actually engage in the arc, this is nobody were voted in favor. They goovered out on, especially the Revenant. See, that was a mask moment to see if people would be stupid enough to do stuff like that, and they blew it. Just like America did with the damn COVID thing with the mask. But COVID is going around again. I had a guy that I know that works at one of the fishing stores that I frequent here in Dallas. He said he just got over it like 2 weeks ago, and his mother was still sick with it. They had to put her in the hospital. That he gave it to her. And he was feeling really bad about it because his mother had to be hospitalized. And that's why I told him. He'd asked me, man, I haven't seen you in here in a couple of years. And I go, yeah, I've been sick. Hadn't been fishing, so I don't have no reason to go into a fishing supply place when I don't have any need to it. But some of their stuff that they used to carry, they don't own anymore, which I was kind of disappointed. Like they used to carry a decent selection of fishing line. And the fishing line I like to use, they don't have it in there anymore. I'm going to order it. Actually, going to have to order some of it online. I was able to find a few. One of those medium bulk spoons. I want one that has like 1,000 yards of line on it. But I couldn't find one that big. I think it was 400 was the biggest I could find. But I had to order it on that freaking Amazon. So I'm going to have to probably go on to Gamma's site and get the line straight from them. Let's see. So did that finish the third one or no? Look, 18,000 to finish that last We just finished the, I mean, that when you're only can score 80 at a time, 18,000 is ungodly. It's insane. So you're basically stuck. If you want to finish these SMSs, you're looking at grinding for 3 hours. And if you don't have the chaos or the new tech, what a type tech or whatever the hell they're calling it in your ship, it's going to make you even longer because you don't get the bonus. I'm actually getting a bonus with now for it, but now let's kind of look at the refinery and see what we're getting. I mean, it's not a lot to do, but they do have this SMS tied in with the milestone, the other one too. So you have to end up doing it, or you end up screwing yourself twice. That's the only reason I'm doing it, because the prizes I'm getting for the deal are not really worth doing, in my opinion. Okay, let's get this one. That should get me pretty close to getting. And then the pulls are ridiculously low. I'm going to go ahead and make the full pull because I need to get this stupid building up as high as. But for a while, this was the most important thing for me to get here because I needed to put that for the Vengeance research. And then you got all this stuff too. But okay, this is what, for you who are not G6 players, this is what you got. It takes 24 trillion to get me this, which is a total joke. The same here. I'm going to give up 3.4 trillion for this. And that. I don't think I got any. Yeah, I do got some. Let's go ahead and get some 7 pulls. Then we'll actually go in there and see if there's any stuff we can actually do. Let's see if let's wait. We need to go and see if that event's still going on in there. It may not be. I think it had 5 hours when I was on last time, and it's been way more than 5 hours since I've been on. So let's go in here and look, see if the fleet commander thing's going on right now or not. No, it is not. Let's see about this one. What is this one? Temporal. Sometimes it has in here that you can, by spinning the loot you score. This one's not one of them. So we'll have to let that one go by, which is sorry. How many? I got one more tour. I'll easily finish that. Okay, let's see where we're at as far as the formations go now. Okay, we got another minute for the formation. All right, then we'll start it again. And it, like I said, the drops in here, I don't know if I was on live, because I had my mic down when I started, because I got a telephone call right at the end of the stream last night that I had to take offline. It was work. And I actually didn't bring it back up. Yeah, I forgot I hadn't turned it off, so I left it on for like 2 hours after I went off for an hour at least. So I got up. I thought I pushed the button to stop the stream, and I just let it play the music. I guess it's people who like the music I'm playing and got to listen to a few more songs at least. See, I mean, it's totally ridiculous that me, a guy that's a level, yeah, he didn't have, he was hit, that hostile was too strong for him. Even if he was successful, it's ridiculous that I'd have to share a system with somebody in the 50s. Okay, we're done with the formation there, so let's see if it's spawned again. And we'll definitely, let's find interceptor. I'm getting kind of a dry mouth. I need to get something to drink. Okay, I'm back. All right. May need to put my AC on it. Oh shit! I'm glad. All right, let's get back. I was thinking I was in the other system. Let's go make sure that's in there. Okay, good. Okay, let's go
I thought it was I'd switched, but I didn't. This is insane, this freaking milestone event. I gotta look and see how much I got in my cargo hold. I mean, I got 14 million. I probably need to fly back here in a minute and dump it. Oh boy. That's the good thing about this junker is it's gonna be really difficult to fill the ship and be leaving parts on the table up here with it. It's probably going to be my go-to ship now to be the one that I do any kind of grinding and events like this where I need the loot for the refinery. If it's available, if it's strong enough to do the grinding, because really in the augment space, not so much. It'd be just as good to go and stick the relativity and let it hit the chasers than to use it. All right, there's one of those bonus ships. Let's come here and get this thing. I mean, it has a lot of loot compared to the other ones. Let's look at it. You got 24,000, and it looks like it's double. So we would definitely want to come and hit that one before somebody else sees it. Okay, it looks like, oh, we got one more. Damn it, we got one more tier. Thought that was the last one. Ah, man, this sucks. This whole SMS thing that they've done the last few days, where you've had to, where it's 3-tiered, and except for the very first one, the whole SMS is a freaking joke. And for me, being in a one-player alliance, I can't even do any of these because they're all set up on your players finishing the milestone events. So it totally screws us completely. Because, I mean, a lot of the alliance events, I can actually score pretty high. I was talking to somebody while I was grinding on the app, so my dictation was open, so everything I just said to you guys went on. But anyway, this sucks. I mean, because like normal alliance events where you're just getting total points, I can compete in, but ones like this totally blows me out of the water. I can't get the shards of the thing that I want, which is that, you know. That's a shitty prize anyway, to be honest with you. 1 shard, give me a fucking break. So I don't feel too bad about it, but, you know, you get, let's see how many shards all together. 7 for all this. For God, man, these assholes who put these arcs together are fucking high. 7 freaking shards for a whole alliance event? Give me a break. Oh my God, I didn't look at the prizes just because I saw how the score structure was. Oh my God, this is got to be one of the worst paying out events I've ever seen. And even this one here, it's giving me Sigma stuff that it's useful, but I don't really need. God almighty, man. I don't know why I'm doing it. I won't do it today. I'm going to go ahead and finish this when we get the rest of this, but I'm done with this shit. I should have looked at this earlier. Now I don't feel bad about not finishing the third one from yesterday. These payouts are just garbage. The biggest garbage I've ever seen. Oh my God. I didn't really pay attention to it because I knew I couldn't. After I went right here and looked at how you score on it, there was no way that I was going to be able to do it because of the way that it is for players finishing these milestone events and not. Oh my God, this is like. Damn, man, I should have looked at that. I would have saved myself a bunch of time last night and tonight. Because I would have just skipped this shit. Oh my God, that's horrible. 7 freaking shards of the officer to finish all 3 of them. Oh my God. I just saw that she was available in those, and I thought, oh man, I got to do these because I need shards to finish her. Oh well, hell, we're gonna finish this one really quick. You know what? Forget it. I'm not gonna finish this stupid thing.
I'm gonna send the junker back, and then we're gonna make a ship and see if we can score in the shipbuilding one that they got going right now. Let's, God Almighty, I feel really stupid now for trying to do this because I just saw what it needed to score. I didn't really look at what the prizes were on that. They're literally maybe the worst payouts ever. All right, let's finish the junker back. We got some good loot. We won't have to do this for a little bit. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's go. I need to switch Lorca back into the seat. Let's go ahead and do this, Lorca, because Lorca's better to be in the seat number 1. And put Con here. Okay, I do have some Lorca stuff I can actually do. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for the next event that has the commander. I mean, not commander, but the commander thing that they have in here. I'm gonna wait for that to spin these shards. But I've got a bunch of Lorca ones, and I do have. Let's see, where's it at? There's an event every day. In case you guys don't know this, they don't do it every day, but they do it a bunch of times a week. Where one of these events, like, see, they had it right here, and I didn't score in it because I didn't have anything to score with it. But they do this every few days, where they, all this. So that's the only way I can score in it. So we'll wait until when that one pops up, then we'll come up in there and do Lorca, which is, you saw I got some of that. I might have some Sloan. Yeah, I've got about 800 of Sloan too I can do. And I did some 7 of 9. And I've got some 7 and 9 that I could use in here to make it better. What is this? Oh, that's for G5 and G6. Forget that. What is this one here? Increases damage when buffed by the Titan A. I rarely ever use the Titan A for that. Increases Sorrentos. Nah. So I'll probably find something else. What is this here? Survey point parts. What is this one I don't have unlocked? Base skills. I already did those. I don't need that. I'm done. Maxed all those out. So I might need to switch to a different commander actually for next time. That's what I'll do. Because I thought there was a couple of more PvP ones in here that I hadn't have finished. Okay, now that one is probably one I'll need to do. That's where we'll use it next time. Let's see what these are. Damage while attacking a station. We'll go ahead and do that. Defending the station. What is this one? Increases for battleships. Okay, so yeah, we'll do some of those. Let's see. What is this? So I think in the very last tier here, in case you don't know, it does have another commander slot available. All right, so we did get the loot. I think we got 5 minutes on that. Then we'll go in the refinery and this faction store and use some of that loot. All right. So let's see. Section 31. We do got loot now. So let's go in here and use it on specialists. So, yeah, so we're going to use it.
There should be another one in here too. I thought there was another one in here. Yeah, here it is. There we go. All right, so let's go in here and start pulling some of these artifacts. So I usually start with this one. We may go ahead and do, I won't do it on stream, but I am going to do some more wave defense ones. Because I think I'm right at the end of wanting to be on here. Okay, let's go ahead and make this pull because I need that, actually. Get that. And I ought to start pulling these pretty regular now. I'm going to do like 5,000 of them. Or whatever. There we go. Okay, so let's go here. Here. I think we're only going to be able to do one more, so let's hit this one. Maybe when we get the cube back, we'll do a couple. Let's go ahead and set it back up. Oh yeah, we got the junker actually out. So let's put this ship there. And why did, hold on. Swap ships. My baby Cratch hitting that. Okay, well, that's weird. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna put a junker. I'm gonna put the junker here. And Kretschna there. So we gotta wait till that gets through, and we'll do a couple of wave defenses and I'll go to sleep. Okay, it's done, so we're gonna send it. It's done, so we're gonna send it back. So once it gets back, we'll go here. We have to crew them all, but I'm gonna wait till I get the cube back because my officers are all over the place right now. you know, make it. I'll just have to reset it up as soon as I get the cube. Okay, so we're going to look for.
We're gonna put them right there. Good, it kept my presets from last time. Because I thought I'd set this up previously and it reverted back to what I had before. So now it's going to make it really easy to set this up. Alright, so we need to find, where's it at? Junker Crew. And now for the cube. Okay, no, we don't want to swap ships. We want to swap crew. So let's see. I got battleship crew. And what's cool about it, I've got her tiered out now. She's maxed out, so I'm going to get the max amount of weapon damage from her. I don't think the captain's ability ever changes as you go up. It's just the officer ability. So, yeah. So we're going to do these. Okay, good. It didn't freeze up like last time. So I'm going to stick the B ship up here. And we're going to put the Kretsch there. And we're going to put the cube over here. Come on, cube. Normally I put the cube in the B slot and put it up there, but I didn't feel like doing that big of a change. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull this off so we get all the distractions out of the way. So no, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start it, and we'll just use the alphabet here. Whoops. Let me change that. I thought I was on my A ship. Well, hell, it's gonna do that. Okay, so I need to change this. Go A there. Go with the C there. Oh crap. Now I gotta get this thing over there quickly. I'll screw this up. Okay, so I'm gonna get the A ship here. Get the B ship to go down and get this one. And now I've got to reset everything. Tell my A ship to go there. Tell my B ship to go, a C ship to go over here. And we're in good shape for the next one. So I got to make sure I'm on the right ship. No, I wasn't. That nearly screwed it all up. Okay, so this is the hardest. To me, this is the hardest wave of this thing. Is the second one. And you really don't have any margin of error here.
because they're coming in so damn fast. I'm going to get that one here. And then I'm going to send the cube down here to get this one. And then I'm going to get the junker to get this one here. And I'm going to tell the A ship to come get that one. And I'm going to get the junker to come up here and get this one up here. And then I'm going to get the cube to get the one here. Whoops. Okay, we'll get that off. We're going to come that close. There we go. Cut that one too close. Okay. So. Okay, this one's a little bit easier. It's a dual, then you got some coming down at the bottom. What I usually do is I just. Oh, hell. Okay, so I want to go get the junker and the cube to come get this one here. Oh crap. Can it get it in time? It did. Oh, there's some down here I forgot. Okay, get that one, get that one, get that one. And get this one here. And I got them barely. That was really sloppy and bad. Okay. So we're gonna wave through 4, which you got the singles and you're gonna have 2 doubles coming in. It doesn't really matter which way I do this as long as I don't screw it up. Okay, so I'm gonna get this one to come here and get these down here. Down here. Okay, I'm gonna get this A ship to go get these. And then I'm gonna get the C ship to come up and get these over here. And then get that one. Okay, so that's wave 4. I'm gonna send the B ship a little closer to there. Let's bring it up. Okay, let's see where we're coming in at. Okay, so we got. I'm just gonna go by that whatever. Let's get the C ship to get these ones here. Okay, now I'm gonna go back. A. Whoops. No. A. Okay, now let's go B. And C and C. May get by before I can get it. Yeah, I'm gonna lose one. Damn it. Okay. And that was 5. So it was a little sloppy, but it worked. Alright, so I got some loot. Well guys, I think that's going to be the end of the stream tonight. I can't think of anything else I want to do. But we will go, before we do sign out, I'm going to go back into and pull this last thing here. And we're going to go into the that deals and do some pulls from what we just earned. So I binned this formation thing. I didn't have enough loot. So I'm going to go ahead, instead of making the big pulls on these, I'm going to make the little pulls. And it still should give me enough for the new loot for me to make another pull here. There we go. Of course, we need to do these two. Trying to see if there's any of these I can do. No. Okay, let's go back into section 31. I didn't make those pull today. Need to. That's good. I'm going to go ahead and just make some of these pulls, and I'm going to end the stream after this.
Come on, man. There we go, finally.
So I'm going to make this one. Let's see if there's anything else in the store I need to pull. I don't think I have. I mean, yes, I do now, but I might go ahead and make that pull. And let's go into X-Borg. Even though I don't really have anything to spin those on. Okay. I'm gonna have to make another Zindy run before I can do anything in here. I'm out of those, but right now there's nothing in this store that's vital. Yeah, I don't have enough loot. I'll have to wait till tomorrow. I should be pulling this one instead of that one. That was a mistake there. Okay, let's see what we got here. Tech, go ahead and get that. Do this one especially. Okay, let's see what else is in here. Do that one. Yeah, it's all good there. Now I'm just going to make a couple claims in here. Really, this is a dead loop to me. I was hoping they would do some expansion with this, because it's Bajoran type thing for the Ark. I was hoping they would do to update this one, make this faction relevant again. Because right now it really isn't. The officers in this one are all, for me, are all done. And that was really the only reason to do this one. But I'm just making some pulls just to pull them. Is there any here? Yes. Let's go ahead and do that. Do we have anything in this one? Yes, we do. Let's go ahead and make that. I don't think we have any epic. No. Rogue, there's really nothing in here. I make this pull every once in a while, but that's a dead loop for me. Okay, here's something neat I can do. Alrighty then. I don't see. I don't think I got any. Yeah. I'm like 20. I guess really 10. No, I'm 10 away from finishing the guy. Then I won't have any of these that I can pull until my relativity gets to tier 15. Because these are all these other officers that you get with those type of tokens. I've already finished them. It won't give me nothing but transporter patterns. So pretty much, for the most part, this loop is dead too. There are a few officers in these packs. Like I don't have all these three tiered out. The rest of them are all done. The uncommon. Let's see, is there any in here? Yeah, Shanks right here. Or Shacks, or what, I don't know how to say it. I didn't even watch Lower Decks. I thought it was stupid. So I got one officer I can pull in here All the rest of them are done. Let's look and see. The rare, I got a few more though in here that are, or I thought I did. Let's see. Oh yeah, we got the Pick Crew and I thought Dax was in here too. So this just really the Pick Crew is the only thing I can get in there. I can live with not making any pulls on that one. Okay, that's the same rare. How about the Epic? Go Epic, I really have, because I'll finish him before I have another pull probably. So these two officers, that one, and I know Vial's in here, I think, isn't she? Yeah, she's right there. So really, once I get Vial done, there won't be any reason to even do this arc again. So this actually really is completely dead to me almost. Romulan, I think I already pulled the messages, yeah. Okay, the Federation, I'm gonna have a deal for my Enterprise E to do here. Okay, yeah. So that puts me 2 more tiers on this hull plating for the Enterprise E, and I'll be done with it. So that's pretty cool. Klingon, I really don't have anything in here anymore. Same with Romulan. But I am gonna, after I get through doing the Enterprise E, I'm gonna start doing this hull plating for this. So all the factions are pretty much there's not much left for that. Okay, let's go ahead and make this though, because I really don't have anything to spin those on except for these now, and hope that I get good pulls. Let's do the battleship one. Let's do all 4 of them. I got plenty of this stuff, and I get bunches of it every day. How do I get a G4 one? Don't think there's anything in here I can do. Let's look at the Transigen. Here we go. Alright. What do I need for this? Epic Transigen, so I need to go mine some of that.
So let's go ahead and do that. We'll set up the squaw. You know, I'm just going to put my standard PvE crew, and I'll put the Picard crew on there in the holding spot. I need to go in and do a real test of these. Oh man. No, I don't need attack. I need a lower deck. I'm gonna find a PvE officer to stick in there. You know what? Let's do this first. This will help. Let's reset the fleet. Okay. So now we're going to get the squaw out. So let's get the squaw, put it in its place.
now I can stick my PvE crew in here. And the rest of them, it really doesn't matter. They're just going to be regular mining. Okay, so we'll go in here and look at our lower deck now. See who's available. What she was, because that's. Okay, so we'll put Scotty there. And now we're gonna do this. I'm gonna go over and tell it to put the Bicod crew in there. Let's see. Let's go a little. I pushed the wrong button. All right, let's go. No, that's not what I want. Group. Okay, so let's go card, switch data, and we'll put Rachel Garrett right there. I'm just gonna leave that one in the last slot for the rest of the day. Okay, so let's go ahead and put a shield up because we're gonna go to sleep here in a minute. Put a 12-hour up. Before I go out to East Texas in the morning, I'll put a 3-day one up. I doubt I'm going to be on very much. I mean, I might be on Sunday. Sunday's probably the next time I'm actually going to be online here and play. So let's look at, first, let's go ahead and set these miners out because it's going to take them a minute to get there. All right, so let's go with this one. This one. And that one. We're just going to go with 3. I mean, I've been sending all 4 of my 68 ships out. But, man, I'm not tonight. I need to find, there it is right there. Okay, so we're gonna go. Let's see which ship can go into the 70s system here. With the. Okay, that one can. So I'm gonna switch off. I'm gonna put Grush in her place, and that way I can go in the 70 system. And I'm actually going to jump. I got some jump juice I can use. I'm going to jump it and set it. Okay, so let's find us a good node. That one's a decent one. Okay, we'll go with that one. So let's this time make sure we hit that button so we don't have to reset the whole thing. So the rest of them, you know, I should have used it here because there is no 69 space that has gas. This is a weird setup they got from Federation. So I have to go all the way down to the 68 system here. And I can use pretty much either one of these, but I'm going to see which. Okay, that one's too. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Klingon ship here. We're going to have to just let it do its thing. And we're going to come over here and go into the ROM 69 space. And that, oh hell, that one don't give me enough for that. So I'm going to have to go 68 with it too. And then we're going to jump because it's going to take 5 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and jump with it. That one's my fastest miner, so it's not going to impede it too bad. Not making it fly there. Okay, we'll go right to that one. Okay, so now we'll take the squaw out. And do some transigen mining. I mean, I've used it all up. I mean, there's really not much in the transigen stuff that I have left to do. We got the ship tiered out. I got Chapel. Those are the two biggest You got Chapel finished, I want to say. Those are the two biggest takeaways from that arc, and I got both of them done. But I could go in and mine some of this Transigen with the Squaw. Okay, I need to actually go into the research to see if there's any research left in this with the Squaw. I don't think there is. So, and we could do a freebooter run real quick. We have all our players in here. Yeah. Because I'll waste a 12-hour shield if I see somebody I want to pop. A 3-day one, not so much, but not on purpose at least. All right, what time is it? 7 o'clock. That means I can go get me something to. I'm gonna go get me something to eat before I go to sleep. I gotta be ready for my date tonight. I'm gonna go see my little nephew, see a part of his game, and then I'm gonna go head out to meet this girl. Unfortunately, they kind of clash, but I haven't seen my little nephew. I'll definitely go see him this weekend. Okay, where's the Squaw at? Squaw still got a minute before he gets words. Unfortunately, the Squaw itself isn't strong enough to kill the 70. And what's so stupid about that, it's the only ship that can actually go there. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of dumb. Oh, there's one of my buddies. We're gonna go get him. There's another one. I didn't see either one of those in there. I don't think there's. Yay! We got some kills. Okay, so we are actually in the space now. So now we need to go here and watch for the chaser now. And like I said, it's stupid because this is the only ship that can actually go into the into these systems because of the hazard. And this ship, even tiered completely out, cannot kill the chaser. So what the hell were they thinking there? You know what I'm saying? It does a decent job, about 61 plus, but not much more than that. Ah! Gotta be kidding me. And it's gonna kill it. That's a bug. That's a bug right there that it does. It's done this before. It's done it on other stuff. But that's a bug right there where it gets stuck in warp like that. And I guess I'm gonna jump because I don't want to wait all that time again. But it does that every once in a while. It will just, I'm gonna stick it in the middle, wait for the chaser again. But, I mean, it acts like it's leaving the system, it pops you out, but you're stuck in the middle. But you're still very easily dead, even though I was nowhere close to that hostile. All right, looks like it's gonna work this time. But like I said, with a PvE crew, there's no reason that the Squaw shouldn't be a completely tiered out Squaw should be able to kill that. But it can't. Okay, so we're gonna go and put that on the mining, and now we're going to That's good enough for that. So I'm gonna look and see who else is in here. Okay, that's Tank. He's a decent dude. That's a great thing about playing solo. I don't have to worry about tags. I can just go, if I don't like the guy, I can pop him, whether he's no matter what alliance he's in. That's the great thing. That's one of the beauty things. I can pick my own enemy. I don't have somebody who's an admiral or whoever picking my enemies. I pick my own. And it can be off of any alliance. I don't have to say, oh, I can't hit them because they're our allies. Or we're friendly with them. We made an agreement we're not going to hit each other in their territory, or all the other kind of row bullshit that that these schemers come up with. Now I can say, I don't like this guy. I'm going to pop him if I see him. And there are whole alliances I don't like. So if I see like the two guys we just saw in here, they got the red dot. They don't have the red dot, but they got the red unfriendly sign. They get popped. All right, so we can go in here and we can get all the goodies here. Okay, that gets me there. When the mining stuff finishes, I'll be completely done with it. So, okay, let's go ahead and pull these. And that was one of the things that they had promised us on the other Discord, is that they were going to give us, which I thought this system was going to be because of the new hostels look just like freebooters. I thought that these new hostels were going to be the 6G's freebooters, because they promised us that they were going to give us something like that for us 6G players, so we could use them to do our hostel dailies every day, just like you guys do, But that hasn't really happened yet. So I think the whole thing with its new systems and stuff, it's something they could have done for the 6G players to make the game a little easier, but they didn't. This whole bullshit doesn't even make any sense. It's all created because they didn't do Forbidden Technologies rights the first time, And then tying everything to the building is even more stupider. But anyway, so guys, that's it. I got my mining ships out now, and I'm gonna fill up my cargo hull and my squaw, and then once that's done, I'm going to probably I'll probably have enough at that point to pull all 3 of these and be done, and I'm gonna go to sleep. So until next time, I'll see you on here.